It's good, everybody gon' swoon. Out here, the party's never end too soon. Happens every time I go step up in the room. I do it like that, so let me see ya.
Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how EA Mobile Division came out and said that the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus is more powerful than the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, it's kind of crazy that they would say something like that because there really isn't a smartphone on the market that can outperform a console. At least not yet. Maybe in 5 to 10 years. So anyways, let's get into it. So Frank Gibbet2, I think that's how you say his name, the EA Mobile Division, said, with the Retina display and the improved processor combined with the metal graphics capabilities and 128 gigabyte of memory, that lets you get a device that's on par with the next-gen consoles. That's moving perfectly into a strike zone, he claimed. See, now, there's no phone on the market that can outperform a video game console. It's not going to happen. So I don't know why he thinks storage is a big deal. Like he said, the 128 gigabytes of memory. That has nothing to do with how good the phone performs. That's just how much you can store in the phone. And he said the device that's on par with the next-gen consoles? I don't think so. No, not even close. Now the iPhone and iPhone 6 Plus, or the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus were released on September 19th, 2014. And now, remember, the PS4 and Xbox One carry 8 gigabytes of RAM, so they are nowhere near the same amount of memory as a dedicated gaming console. So basically, the iPhone, or any phone for that matter, doesn't stand a chance against gaming consoles from just that one standpoint. And it's confirmed that the iPhone 6, I'm not quite sure about the 6 Plus, it could be the same, but they only have 1 gigabyte of RAM. So, put that in perspective. A console that has 8 gigabytes of RAM compared to 1 gigabyte of RAM on a phone. It's not even in the same ballpark, so to speak. So, if it were to play games at console quality, quote unquote, the phone would crash because it wouldn't be able to stand the graphics and memory it takes to run that specific game. They claim they have console quality graphics, but in all reality, it's not even... It's not. It's just an arcadey style game. It might look like it, but in the long run, it's really not console quality. Because we all remember where the Vita went with that. With the console on a handheld, it didn't turn out so well. But I guess in this day and age now, people want everything all in one, so their smartphones can provide that, but I'm not talking about the Candy Crush games, like the basics. I'm talking about like the shooters that they have. I saw a few on the Google Play Store and the App Store. So, but with those, it's not going to stand a chance. At least not for like 5 to 10 years. The Generation 8 PS4, Xbox One, they also have a power supply. So right there, they're putting out way more power than a phone can run. Because phones only run on batteries. So, even if they could get a phone that could play console games, that battery would die really quick, because you better hope you have your charger next to you, because the battery's going to die so quick it's not even funny. But like I said earlier, maybe one day future phones will be as powerful, if not more powerful, than gaming consoles. But as of right now, today, there is no cell phone on the market that can even come close to being as powerful as gaming consoles. I don't know why EA would just come out and say something like that, but maybe they're just want their mobile division to do good, so now they want to be in the media. I don't know. But personally, I think that we might have one more gaming generation after this one, but there were talks. I'm not sure about Microsoft, but Sony, I read an article a while back. If I can remember, I'll put the link in the description to the article. Sony said with their next, I guess, so to speak, PlayStation 5, they want to move to just a dedicated streaming console. More than likely with the PlayStation Now service, which I personally don't think that would be a good idea. But I'm not a big fan of the whole streaming because you really don't get to own the game. You don't get to keep it. You have to keep paying for you to play that game, which I'm not a big fan of at all. So in the future, I hope we get to keep PS or like gaming consoles forever, but I know one day that might come to an end where we won't even have to buy discs anymore. We just download them from the store, and that's that. So in closing, my final thoughts are the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus are not even close to beating the PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, the iPhone 6 with the console, it's not gonna happen. I don't know, really, EA should just shut their mouth right now because honestly, nobody cares. Like, if you want to buy a gaming console, you're gonna buy a gaming console. If you want to buy a smartphone, that you want to play the basic games, you'll buy a smartphone. So, personally, I like keeping them separate. I don't like dedicated gaming consoles on a handheld. If you want a handheld, like a 3DS, they have really good games. I own one. I have Pokemon X. I play it sometimes. I mean, if you want something like that, go with that. Okay? You don't want a console quality thing on your phone because it's just not going to happen. Okay? So, alright guys, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will post all the links in the description. Have a good day.